Hey everyone, it's Debbie from the Hermitage Branch Library. Once again, coming to you from the Sherlock Nook, and I've got my blazer on and my shirt on and my deerstalker on, and I'm all ready to tell you about another book. And this is a series of books I wanted to tell you about, and it's about Brother Cadfael, who lived in Shrewsbury Abbey in England during the 12th century. Now these books, they're a series of books, and they were written by Ellis Peters, and that's her pseudonym. Her real name is Edith Pargeter. And she wrote these books between the years 1977 and 1994. And then she passed away after that. But these books are great because Brother Cadfael is a monk, and he used to be in the Crusades, but he decided when he got to middle age that he wanted to devote himself to God, so he joined a monastery. Now, Brother Cadfael is kind of ahead of his time as far as science is concerned. You know, back then everybody believed in witches and vampires and all that good stuff. But Brother Cadfael was a herbalist, and he grew herbs to treat people's minor aches and pains and that kind of thing. And he grew these herbs in the monastery. And also there seems to be a lot of murders in and around this abbey. So Brother Cadfael is kind of like the unofficial medical examiner. I guess you could call him the Quincy of the 12th century. But anyway, so he likes to solve these crimes, and he observes a lot of things, and through science, what was known at that time, he can usually discover who the murderer was and who and how the person died. So they're really interesting books, and they are very historic as far as you learn a lot about the time period and a lot about the monks and how they lived. There are a few monks in the monastery that really don't care for Brother Cadfael a bunch, because I don't know whether they think he's like a witch doctor or what, but he butts heads with a lot of these people a lot of the time. And I guess his main antagonist is Brother Jerome, who's kind of like a weasel, and he's always interfering with Cadfael's investigations and so on, and he's kind of hard-headed and prejudiced. But Brother Cadfael usually manages to get past these people and find the murderer, and all works out well in the end. And Brother Jerome kind of just keeps on with his ignorance and frustrates Cadfael, but he gets over it because he's kind and patient for the most part, and, goes with the flow. So I highly recommend these books. They're a series, and they're all on Overdrive. I think there's about 29 of the books on Overdrive. And remember, they're Brother Cadfael, Cadfael, and by Ellis Peters. So I'll see you next time, and remember, read those books. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.